What's up, guys? RedSinisterResident here, and welcome back to Doom Eternal. So, where we last left off, we were just about to go into the Gore Nest. No, the Super Gore Nest. Which is pretty damn disgusting.
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began, the oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Let's see. The Hell Growth formations on Earth have undergone great scrutiny by experts at the Allied nations. These cancer-like growths exhibit alarming cellular reproduction rates, outpacing any biological life form previously known. Their structural pattern is chaotic, almost random, with only one identifiable constant: the emergence of totem-like nests, which at full maturity resonate with powerful electromagnetic frequencies capable of producing a form of inverse quantum field. These fields, once activated, result in the fabrication of hell portals, tears in space-time which serve as gateways between dimensions. Oh, good to know. Growth exhibits certain predetermined qualities. In the consumption of our ecosystem, it creates environmental conditions more conducive for its own continued formation, in effect, employing an organic method of terraformation. The resulting environment is hostile to terrestrial life, producing atmospheric toxins and a multitude of environmental hazards. Although it is understood that the growth accelerates the arrival of demon life on Earth, it is not clear how the growths themselves originated or whether there was some sort of catalyst that created the conditions necessary for their existence. It is believed that if the source of the growths can be identified, there may be a means of uprooting the entire formation. Cool.
My brothers and sisters, let's hope to make our friends' transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Why?
more keys will be required to open the passage. Find them.
Sometimes evolution just needs a little push. And here at the UAC, we push hard.
Obviously.
The UAC, bridging the gap between humanity and the great beyond.
Yay, more armor. Or, no, ammo.
This is the heart of the nest. It has taken root in this facility's main power generator. Reactivating the generator will destroy the nest.
Ooh. Report file ARC AAR CO37 Cosmic Red Analyst T Washington 043. Report starts. Operation Lock AAR follows. Following reports of UAC cultist presence at the Lock reactor. ARC AAR A291. Recon teams Infill Gamma and Infill Hector attempted to gain entry to Lock and access the situation. Their final transmission indicated a massive demonic presence entering the reactor facility through continuum gates. Sick hell portals. An emergency global council meeting approved an immediate ARC response to the situation at the Lock reactor. The assembled coalition strike force included 4 U.S. battle mech divisions, the Con EUR long-range naval artillery barrage fleet, 27 U.S. Nightbird patches, 3 NATO shock troop battalions, 2 Conure rapid response Levi tank divisions, and 18,000 coalition special forces units. The initial bombardment from the LRNAB was met with immediate response from invasion forces. An estimated 8,000 DP-013G units sick gargoyles attacked the fleet, sinking 32 vessels and disabling a further 78% of the fleet. The remaining ships retreated to a position approximately 32 miles offshore, beyond the reach of the gargoyles, but also out of artillery range. With the fleet out of action, the battle mechs and Apaches initiated a danger close salvo against the reactor as shock troops and special forces attempted a rearward infiltration. Several platoons made it inside the reactor, where the demons had already established a DP-136 nest, 6 super gore nests. Although gore nests have been reported at various invasion sites, this was the largest so far observed. The nest has been built around the reactor core itself. Several thousand IFF beacons are amassed at the nest location, suggesting the demons are using our fallen forces as part of their bioorganic continuum gate. At the time of writing, the DP-136 nest is considered to be ground zero of the invading force. Unless the continuum gate is destroyed, this analyst sees no way to stem the influx of aggressors. Recommended response, TNA, total nuclear annihilation. Report ends. Well, the ice bomb will break the cloaking behavior, allowing lock-on weapons to work. Born from an ancient screed of forbidden succumbency, it was by the Ptolemaic inscriptions of the occultic 6 sealed eyes that the specter was made manifest. Divine in desecrated ruins, untouched by light for an eternity, warlocks of an abandoned sovereign house unearthed the verboten scripture, seeking rebellion by means of black magic against the rule of the infernal archdemons. By way of sorcery were numerous abominations and ungodly forms brought forth into the hellscape, among them the specter, ethereal amalgam of the pinky. For their role in these miscreations, the archdemons would enact as retribution against its insurgents an unspeakable punishment, a decree of suffering that would be without end. If demons are glowing red, above totem is active. If above totem is active, seek it out and destroy it immediately. Above totem will continue to spawn demons until it is destroyed. In carnal manifestations of human suffering, these totems are formed from the tortured resonance of the once living, made flesh by the black arts of demonic psychomancy. A beacon of necroplasmic dark wave energy, the buff totem, once fully formed, radiates the surrounding environment with a dark cloud of hell magic. This energy possesses influence of great power for anything living caught in its wake. Demons, while in its presence, become ardenalized, their aggressiveness and bloodlust amplified. Inversely, these totems have become symbols of fear for humans who have encountered them, its presence tainting the mind with nightmarish terror. The propagation of these totems would ultimately necessitate the development of the Arc Mind Shield, a cyber neural implant which would immunize its soldiers from the psionic properties of the buff totem.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your fear will cease to exist.
You now have access to the heart chamber. The generator is in a dormant state. 2 nearby control terminals will need to be manually activated to restore full power. Unlocking the left terminal room now. Restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest.
Ew.
I'm unable to open the door to the second terminal at this time.
Ask not what we can do for you. Ask what...
Yeah, no, I won't.
Do not... Your blood sacrifice today makes for a better tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think so. So many items in this level, Jesus. All right.
fortified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal. The generator is now at full power. You can now use the main console to destroy the heart.
Ew, so gross.
The generator is overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
Warning, main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit. This facility will self-destruct shortly. Please save your work and walk calmly to the nearest exit.
Ugh. Wow.
The final Hell Priest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped until the last priest and his guardian are destroyed. We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hell Priest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
This is the Resistance Network. In an unbelievable turn of events, the Super-GORE nest has been destroyed. Reports from ARC personnel in the field say that they have seen a significant decrease in demonic activity across the globe. Many believe this is proof that the Doomslayer himself has in fact joined the Resistance effort and has successfully eliminated key figures within the ranks of the challenged. Operatives working inside the UAC cultist organization claim that the leader of that division, Priest Dayag Ranok, was in fact removed from his office recently by the Slayer himself. As key leadership within the mortally challenged continue to fall, we are seeing a decreased threat from the demons on all fronts. This has given the Resistance a key advantage in the war for Earth. The UAC continues to deny any knowledge of his existence. As surviving members of the ARC network, it is the belief of this station that these reports are in fact true. We believe the Slayer has joined us in the battle against the demons. To anyone still listening to this broadcast, know that there is hope, and he is out there.
Cool. Three to go. Alright, now we're on to the ARC complex.
Dr. Hayden is just across the complex. This industrial campus was once the headquarters of the Resistance.
Cool. Let's see. Upgrade weapons. No. No. Alright.
Good news for the faithful. The deceiver, Samuel Hayden, has fallen. The Ark is no more.
What? Whee!
This area is no longer secure. Evacuation protocol is in effect. ARC's headquarters is under attack.
Embrace your suffering, young advocates. Beyond the pain, there is enlightenment.
Oh, is there now?
Attention. Samuel Hayden has fallen. The Ark is no more. Please evacuate immediately.
The entrance into Dr. Hayden's outpost is blocked. 2 peripheral turrets identified. Calculating optimal firing path. Confirmed. You can use both turrets to clear a path. I will mark them for you.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163. There is no chance that the subject is a demon. We have blood samples pulled from the Mars base event that show his blood type is AB positive. He is male with a genome that makes him very much a member of the human race. But the enhanced strength, speed, and athleticism would indicate otherwise. But we can see from the blood samples that there are foreign bodies present of unknown origin. I cannot, as a contributing member of the scientific community, agree with the assumption by some of my colleagues that he is, for lack of a better word, a god, an avenging angel, the right hand of doom, here to save humanity from its sins. But I cannot ignore that the timing of his arrival, the identity of his enemies, the fire and brimstone element to this catastrophe we currently find ourselves in it has definitely shaken my scientific resolve.
Let's see. Blood Punch will deal massive damage and destroy its armor. The arm cannons have been reinforced and cannot be destroyed by damage. A chest glory kill will trigger an explosion that damages nearby demons. Mechanized and heavily augmented, the Cyber Mancubus is equipped for frontline warfare. Equipped with dual-barrel arm-mounted motor cannons, the Mancubus's integrated weapon system utilizes the body's naturally occurring biotoxins, refining this corrosive, viscous membrane into a toxoplasmid ammunition feed. Siphoned from the spinal gland and funneled intravenously to the weapon conversion system, the corrosive secretion is discharged by an alternating firing mechanism which dispenses the toxoplasmid as either heated projectile or ignited fluid, the latter resulting in a flamethrower-like incendiary spray capable of burning through armored plating. The chainsaw can quickly falter this demon. The Firebone Barons have evolved, descendant clan of the Baron Hellbreed, and are indigenous to the caustic, scorched hellscapes bordering the burning abyss. A landscape of cragged spires forged from unbreakable blackstone, tempered by the crashing waves of magmatic tide. These sulfuric plains of hell have long served as banishing grounds, a place of exodus to which the damned are sentenced as their final destination. The Fireborn Barons have evolved in this environment, sustaining themselves on the remnants of the damned, growing obsidian carapaces and in time becoming infused with the very incendiary matter of hell itself. A well-timed double jump or dash is needed to evade the Seeker Wave. The Tyrant is slow to turn. Use this to your advantage. Demon Lords to the Black Soul Pits of Babel, the Tyrants have long served as wardens and slavers of the Infernal Pits. Weaponized and cybernetically altered by the UAC, the Tyrants are tasked with overseeing the collection and extraction of sin-branded human souls from the mortal world. Their role in hell, ordained by the unholy sigil of the Elder Hell Gods. A sadistic master of lesser demons, the Tyrants are feared for their cruelty and malice. Good to know. global military crisis relief initiative established by the Allied Nations in 2151. The Armored Response Coalition is designed with the sole purpose to combat and contain the Hell invasion, to succeed where modern militaries are ineffective, utilizing cutting-edge Argent-powered technology. Hayden, overseeing all aspects of ARC weapon and tech development, set about repurposing the UAC facilities on Earth, many of which are unaffected by the invasion due to their remote locations and high levels of automated security. These facilities, operated by powerful AI, are already designed for weapon development and mass production, meaning they could be repurposed overnight. Okay, cool. This reminds me of Subnautica.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 005, subject analysis of Doomslayer, February 2nd, 2163. Maybe he is a god. He represents humankind's rage, their will to persevere, to overcome that which would threaten our survival. He is uncompromising, a relentless being of violence that knows no mention of the hesitation shown by our many leaders and politicians during our time of judgment. Can he overcome them alone? If he can't, we as a species, all species, will not survive.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No one is born a sinner. You have to work hard to achieve success.
You're kidding, right? I don't think she's kidding.
Evolution is our destination. When they arrive, we arrive.
Oh, please. 2150, following the loss of communication between Earth and Mars base facilities, UAC Director Dr. Samuel Hayden suddenly resurfaced on Earth before the AN Council. The demonic invasion of Earth had already begun, and Dr. Hayden had arrived just in time to provide aid. He supplied the resistance armies with argent technology and advanced armaments, taking helm of the newly formed ARC as lead director. Dr. Hayden's tactical and scientific acumen were invaluable to the war effort, and he was soon given full command over all resistance efforts by the Global Council. The ARC engaged the demons with bleeding-edge tech, exosuits, and heavy-frame battle mechs, but found themselves fighting a losing battle. Operation Hellbreaker was Samuel's final plan, a powerful counterattack that ultimately ended in failure. His robotic torso retrieved by ARC soldiers, Samuel is now tended to and monitored by a skeleton crew of scientists. They had been given contingency orders to safeguard his body along with the crucible obtained on Mars.
believe the Doomslayer will save you? Your salvation lies with us, not him.
Yeah, okay. By 21 51, the ARC began running operations from the Mobile Command Center. Mobile Command Carrier, a seaborne command center designed for long-range strike operations, which would serve as ARC HQ. Their primary objective to locate the source of the Hell growth infestation, and in doing so, shutting down the emergence of Hell portals and closing the gate between dimensions. At the heart of the Armored Response Coalition is an aggressive research and development program in pursuit of new military technologies. As part of Dr. Hayden's commitment, UAC resources under his direction, including some of the most powerful AI ever created, have been deployed in service of weapon development designed to face the Hell threat head-on. The ballista does bonus damage to flying demons. Yeah, I know that. An aberrant creation of the Ambral Plains, the Pain Elemental is descended from the primal, abominable depths of the demon world. Knowing only its own torment, the Elemental is cursed to forge lost souls within the fiery pit of its gut, a process that is excruciating and without end for the duration of the creature's miserable lifespan. The Elemental's only reprieve from its own agonizing and torturous existence is the projection of suffering into the world. For this reason, the Pain Elemental reaps great satisfaction from indiscriminate killing and the infliction of misery upon those weaker than itself. That sounds horrible.
Destroyed. The second turret will give you the angle needed to destroy the remaining tentacle.
Duh.
Trans-dimensional friends shall not walk on tainted ground. Earth must be cleansed.
Alright, murderous assholes. destruction of the Argent wellspring on Mars meant chaos for planet Earth. Following the loss of communication between Earth and Mars-based facilities, the collapse of the Argent-dependent energy grid consumed the planet in crisis. It was during this time that UAC Director Dr. Samuel Hayden suddenly resurfaced on Earth before the AN Council, wielding that which might offer salvation to mankind, the Crucible. After recounting the events that had transpired on the Red Planet, Hayden agreed to cooperate with the AN, providing access to the various UAC facilities on Earth and by extension the full range of technologies at his disposal. Paramount among these was the Crucible, the last remaining source of Argent energy in existence. Believing it possible to solve the energy crisis which now devastated the planet, Dr. Hayden sought to invent a method of argent synthesis, a synthetic replication that could recreate the high-yield capability of argent energy. With the destruction of the argent energy across the solar system, all that remained of argent existed now within the Crucible, the fabled Hell artifact which Dr. Hayden had acquired on Mars. Knowing full well the Crucible's hidden power, Samuel devised a method to utilize the artifact as an argent conductor, a process that would in time produce the miracle of synthetic man-made argent energy, restoring the production of argent energy to Earth. Hayden became a mythical figure among Earth's survivors, in no small part due to his abnormal physical condition. Having returned to Earth when most sought a means to escape, bringing with him the crucible that would grant the people a second chance at survival for the common person, he had become the stuff of legends. Well, good for him then.
Successful. The path is now clear. You can access Dr. Hayden's outpost.
Now comes the boss fight I'm not looking forward to.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson. 9th, 2163. The only thing... They cared not for themselves, only... He cut through them like a sickle. Really surpassing their own. He is faster, more relentless. I believe him now to be more than just a man. He is Doom.
Alright, we got it.
Warning. All armed personnel, the mortally challenged have entered the compound. Evacuation is advised.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 007, March 3rd, 2163. And with him lies our salvation. For as he gains in strength, so do they fall in numbers. The priests command the armies to the north and south, but he controls the fight. The inner circle of death is where he resides, hunting them at the far reaches of the earth and beyond. I am a believer now. I feel it is in Doom that I have faith. The Slayer is the spear that stabs at the heart of our attackers, and those that would seek to harm us should feel warned. For there is only one dominant life form in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of vengeance. All hail the coming of the Destroyer. The Slayer's time is now.
Dr. Hayden's office laboratory is located at the top of this facility.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
Hi.
My God, Dr. Hayden was convinced that you would come here for this, eventually. Can I just say that it is an honor for me, personally, to meet you?
Moron.
Attention. Emergency protocols have been activated. Please exit the facility now.
We don't know how to access his main cortex. It's all alien. We couldn't figure it out. We have to, prepare for his careful extraction. We were given specific orders.
His life signal is barely readable.
Warning. Demonic presence threat level 5 entering main laboratory.
Uh-oh.
Opening the portal now.
You were never one of us. You were nothing but a usurper, a false idol. My eyes have been opened. Let me help you to see, Slayer.
Yeah, no, thank you. Actually, his boss fight can be pretty easy once you know what you're doing. It can be pretty easy.
We have now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Con Maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him. Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
Final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Con Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hibeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
Good. But hang on. I got things to do first. 2 to go.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true and that the resistance can continue.
Just need your card.
Hey, who are you? You can't be here.
Yeah, I'll just take that.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
The power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
Warning, the Slayer has entered the facility.
Alright. Since that's the checkpoint, this is where we're gonna stop. So, anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Had some technical difficulties. The game crashed and then for some reason my computer, blocked everything and I couldn't record, and then I had to figure out what the problem was, and yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, but we managed to get through. So, Thanks everyone so much for watching. The next episode will be the BFG, the facility, obviously. Feel free to leave any game suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll play them after I play my favorites. Also, feel free to hit the like button if what I'm doing with these videos is acceptable, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. See ya!